In this video, we'll be taking a look at two MLB games happening on October 11, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Guardians versus New York Yankees. The Cleveland Guardians, winners of the American League Central Division, travel to the Bronx to take on the American League East Division champion New York Yankees. The Guardians come in fresh off of a 2-game sweep of the Tampa Bay Rays and will be matching up with a Yankees team that has been resting since last Wednesday. On the mound in the series opener will be Guardians right-hander Cal Quantrill taking on the Yankees hard-throwing righty Jarrett Cole. The Guardians advanced to the American League Division Series after their series with the Rays resulted in a 2-game sweep and only 4 runs scored. As you can tell from the few runs scored, it was a battle between excellent starting pitching and below-average hitting. Shane Bieber and Tristan McKenzie were lights out in games 1 and 2, but since there are only a few days between the wild card and the American League Division Series, neither starter will be available for Tuesday. That means Cal Quantrill will earn the start in Game 1, and although he's no ace, he does match up well against the Yankees. Quantrill is not a strikeout pitcher like Bieber or McKenzie, as he finished the regular season with a 16.6% strikeout rate, which is about 6% lower than the MLB average. He uses his sinker, cutter, and changeup combination to get weak contact, as only 35.7% of balls put in play against him are considered hard hit. That takes away New York's greatest strength, as they rely on extra base hits and home runs for the majority of their run production. It was a mix of good and bad news for the Yankees leading into this series, as they announced Matt Carpenter would be on the American League Division Series roster, but not Aroldis Chapman. Although Chapman isn't the same lockdown reliever he used to be, the Yankees bullpen still needed him. New York has elected to start Jarrett Cole for Game 1 in the Bronx, and for an ace, he's struggled recently. He had a 4.8 earned run average in September and allowed 9 home runs in just 5 starts. Admittedly, the Guardians are not the team that will beat you with the long ball. However, Yankee Stadium is much more hitter-friendly than Progressive Field. Cole's elevated barrel rate leads me to believe we could see a few extra base hits by Cleveland's scrappy hitters, and that could translate into a few runs. I anticipate the Guardians being able to string a few hits together to keep them close in the first half of the game, and the Cleveland bullpen shutting down the Yankees lineup in the second half of the game. The New York offense was hit or miss at the end of the season, and even with their star-studded lineup, we saw them go cold at the plate for weeks. The Guardians may not complete the upset, but they should be able to stay close in this game. So the Cleveland Guardians to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Yankees and Guardians are on opposite ends of the spectrum offensively this season overall, although the Yankees have come back down to earth since the All-Star break. Cleveland is 18th in runs per game this season overall, and the Yankees are 2nd in baseball. New York has averaged 4.7 runs per game since the All-Star break, which has lowered by over a half a run since leading the league at the break. The Guardians have gone 2-0 to the under in each of their 2 playoff games. The Yankees finished the season 7-3 to the under in their final 10 games. Quantrill finished the season pitching his best baseball and should get the Guardians deep into the game and into a bullpen that hasn't allowed a run in 10.1 innings of work in the playoffs. The well-rested Yankees will not wait around on Cole if he struggles in any way. This game will be tightly played and low scoring, as the Guardians force this game to be played to their style. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Diego Padres versus Los Angeles Dodgers. It's the start of the divisional round of the Major League Baseball playoffs, and that brings us a battle of National League West foes in the City of Angels. The San Diego Padres are on the road as they make the trip to play Game 1 of their best-of-5 series with the Los Angeles Dodgers Tuesday night. San Diego advanced by blanking the Mets 6-0 on the road in a winner-take-all Game 3 of their wild card series Sunday night. Los Angeles split a 6-game home series with the Rockies to close the regular season as they beat Colorado 6-1 in their regular season finale Wednesday afternoon. In the season series, the Dodgers owned a commanding 14-5 advantage, outscoring the Padres 109-47. That includes taking 2 of 3 at Petco Park in the most recent series September 27th and September 29th. San Diego ended up in the wild card round and after splitting the first 2 games, handcuffed the Mets in the decisive Game 3 to advance to the divisional round. The Padres face a much stiffer challenge than they did in dispatching the Mets as the Dodgers had their number in the regular season. Against the Mets in Game 3, San Diego got 2 hits each from Trent Grisham, Austin Nola, Juan Soto, and Manny Machado in the victory. Joe Musgrove did the job on the mound as he shut the Mets' bats down, allowing no runs on 1 hit with 1 walk and 5 strikeouts over 7 innings of work before turning things over to the bullpen. Los Angeles cruised down the stretch, having long ago locked up home field advantage throughout the National League playoffs. They snapped a 3-game skid by beating the Rockies in the regular season finale Wednesday. The Dodgers finished the year 111-51, leaving them 22 games ahead of the Padres for the division crown. In their finale against the Rockies, Los Angeles got 3 hits from Freddie Freeman while Trea Turner and Cody Bellinger each added a pair. Freeman, Turner, and Bellinger each went deep in the victory. The offensive support was more than enough for Clayton Kershaw to earn the win as he threw 5 innings, allowing 1 run on 1 hit with 1 walk and 9 strikeouts before handing things off to the bullpen. Los Angeles has the rest advantage and home field advantage in this series working for them. After all, the Dodgers were 57-24 at Dodger Stadium this season and they dominated the season series with the Padres. In addition, San Diego had to fly back to the West Coast late Sunday night after playing what equates to a normal 3-game series with the Mets, which means their bullpen got some usage. That could prove problematic against the well-rested Dodgers at this point in time. Clevinger has sputtered in his starts against the Dodgers in his career, while Kershaw has been stellar against the Padres, including a 1-0 mark with a 0.75 earned run average over 12 innings in 2 starts against them this season. Give the upper hand to the Dodgers here as they take the opening game of the series. So the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. San Diego entered Wednesday having seen the under hit in 83 of their 165 games on the season with 6 pushes. The Padres put up an average of 4.37 runs per game, which is 12th in the league. They average a solid 5 runs per game on the road this season, which is 3rd in the majors. San Diego has an average total of 8.42 runs per game on the year, a number that rockets up to 9.37 runs per game on the road this season. Los Angeles has been an under machine throughout the season as the under is 83-67 to 12 in their games entering Tuesday, the 4th highest under percentage in the league. The Dodgers are first in the majors entering Tuesday with 5.23 runs per contest, though that number trends down slightly to 5.21 runs per game at home. Los Angeles has an average total of 8.4 runs per game, a number that edges up slightly to 8.64 runs a game at Dodger Stadium. The average game between these teams on the year saw an average of 8.21 runs per game, but with it being the postseason, runs may be more at a premium. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.